Hello everybody and Merry Christmas. My name is Rob Biddulph. I'm a children's author and illustrator, and you might have seen some of my draw-along videos online too. So I was thinking, what could I draw for you guys today? It's got to be something Christmassy, right? I really like Christmas pudding, and it's really fun to draw a Christmas pudding, so let's do it. So you're going to need a pen and a piece of paper, maybe something to colour with a bit later on, and that's it. That's all we need today to start drawing. Now, some people say to me they don't think they're very good at drawing. Do you know what? I think everybody can draw. Some people just need a little bit of help with the order that we do the drawing in. We're going to break it down into bite-sized pieces. The first thing that I want you guys to do, right in the middle of your piece of paper, I want you to draw a little wavy line, like this, almost like the sea or something. Like that, like a wiggly worm. Then we are going to draw a semicircle on top of that wiggly line. So we're going to go all the way over, like that, and join up on the other side. Then I want you to imagine that underneath this funny shape here, there is another circle. So we're going to draw the bottom half of the circle this time, like that. Now circles are tricky to draw, and you can see here that my circle is not perfect. I think when something isn't quite perfect, that's what adds character to your drawing. So whatever you do, don't screw your drawing up and start again if you do something that you don't think is perfect, because it's not meant to be perfect. We are not machines, we are human beings, okay? The next thing I want you to do is 2 little circles right on top of your Christmas pudding, like that. And then a 3rd circle in the middle of them. These are going to be the berries for our holly on top of the Christmas pudding. And this is how you draw holly leaves. We are going to go up and around to the left in a curve, like so. Then we're going to do another little curve, like that. Another little curve, like that. And then 1 half curve. Then we're going to do exactly the same underneath in sort of a mirror image. So we're going to go in and out, and then we're going to join up at the end with a little point. And look, perfect holly leaf. We have to do one on the other side now. I think it's quite a fun thing to do, to take an object like a Christmas pudding or a Christmas tree or a Christmas cracker, and I like to turn these objects into characters. I want to give them life. And you know what? It's really, really easy to do that. You just need to add some eyes, some legs, and some arms, and a little smiley mouth. This is how we're going to do it. 2 little circles down here. 1, 2. Let's add 2 smaller circles inside both of them, and look, suddenly our Christmas pudding is awake. It's like magic, right? We can even add some eyelashes. 3 little eyelashes on each side. A cute little smiley mouth underneath here, just a little semicircle, like that. And suddenly our pudding has been turned from just an inanimate object to a little character. Let's give him or her some legs. Really easy. We're going to do 2 vertical lines coming straight down, like that. We'll just bend each one out to the side to make them little, simple little legs, like that. We'll add some arms. So 1 arm coming down there, 1 arm coming down there, and then we'll just give him or her some little hands, and we have created our very own little Christmas pudding character. Right, it's time to do a little bit of colouring in. The great thing about drawing and about art is we can either decide to colour like in a real life way, or we can do a total fantasy way of colouring in. So your Christmas pudding could be rainbow coloured, could be covered in stars or heart shapes, whatever you want. The rules are, there ain't no rules with drawing, okay? I find when you layer colours on top of each other, you can get some really interesting kind of textures, and new colours sort of appear because you're doing that. Now the icing on top of my Christmas pudding here is white, but you can use a little bit of blue to add some shading, because when you add blue to white, it makes it look even whiter. It's a strange thing, but it really, really does work. My favourite colour, I think, is red. Red is a happy-making colour, in my opinion. When you see something red, it just makes you feel kind of jolly, happier. My mum says, as soon as I could hold a pencil, I was drawing. Being creative is just the most fun way to spend your time, I think. I've done traditional holly colours, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of texture to my Christmas pudding. So I'm using my dark brown pencil, and I'm just going to add some spots and dots just sort of around the edges of my little Christmas pudding. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my pen. I'm going to add some black dots and spots over here where my Christmas pudding gets really, really dark brown, just so you can see what I'm doing. And the very last thing I want to do is my favourite colouring trick of all. If you're drawing something that's standing on the ground, like my little Christmas pudding character here, and you want to make it look kind of three-dimensional, you want to make it look like they're really sort of standing on a surface, you just need to add a little bit of shadow, and shadow is super easy to do. What you do is just a little bit of scribble around your character's feet, like that. Just loose scribble like that, and it makes it look like the character is casting a shadow, especially if you make it a little bit darker, kind of right next to where the feet hit the ground. And people will think you are a professional artist if you do this. Trust me, it's a really, really good trick to impress people with. But there is one final thing that I need to do to this, and it might be the most important thing of all. We need to let everybody know who has created this work of art, because art is meant to be displayed, and we want everyone to know who did this drawing. So I'm going to sign it proudly down here. There we go. And I'm finished. Keep those pencils sharpened, keep on drawing. Bye everyone.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget Go Get Arty is available on BBC iPlayer. Follow the link in the description.